Alright then guys, what is up? I'm AsgardsChamp. Welcome to episode 9 of my Warhammer Total War 2 Mortal Empires campaign playing as Norsca. Just before we get into it guys, as always, links down in the description to my social media. If you want to give us a follow over there, that's greatly appreciated. And also if you enjoy this episode, make sure you hit the like button, leave any tips or feedback down in the comments below. And if you've been enjoying this series so far, why not consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell for notifications so that you get notified whenever I release a new video. Now, with all that stuff out of the way, let's have a quick little recap as to what was going on in the last one. I believe we had kind of, we moved south and we've made a little bit of a foothold here in the, the very north of what is really kind of Empire territory, I guess. Reichland are butting up against us. We did start raiding over here in the last episode. However, I've been thinking about it since then. It's been about a week since I played. I'm not sure I should go to war with Reichland just yet. They are much stronger than me at the moment, and it'll only take me to kind of lose one battle and lose one army, and that's it. They're gonna like kind of walk all over me. I'm gonna find it really hard to recuperate from that. Not only that, I never actually checked what they've got in terms of allies. Let's have a look.
You are not welcome in my court. Yet
okay, the military allies with Paravon, but then defensive allies with Bordelot. Ziflin. I've not discovered any of these guys, but that does mean they would probably go to war with me as well if I attack them. So maybe it's best if I don't raid them. I mean, they could actually end up going to war with me at any point.
You are not welcome in my court.
They very much don't like me.
Friend or foe, we will see.
I think we'll move our troops out of there just to hopefully prevent them from going to war with us, I guess.
My challenge?
Let's actually move them back into this stance here. And I'll just kind of beg the question then, what do I do next? So that's what I need to kind of think about, really. Now we're letting this unit, or this army here, sorry, replenish fully. So let's continue doing that. We've got, well, we don't have very much money in the bank, so in terms of development, there's not much we can do, really. In one turn, though, we are going to have the tribal stronghold over here, which will unlock another building slot, which means we can get mammoths, potentially. We do, however, need, I did have a look before I started recording, so the Black Pit and Wrecker's Point are all part of the Misty Hills here. Now we're getting 0 growth, for whatever reason, over here in Wrecker's Point. Actually, this Norsca Wharf will actually increase that a little bit, so that's okay, actually, come to think of it. I was thinking if we've got no growth there, we might have to take the Black Pit at some point. Otherwise our, well, nothing's gonna grow or increase over here. As things get more corrupted by chaos, then public order should kind of sort itself out a little bit. I do wonder if I don't tax the province, though. I mean, yeah, that decreases it by quite a bit. We're not exactly making very much money. Well, we're not making any from there at the moment. I dare say over here as well. I mean, it's plus 14 now because we've got military presence, but if that was to disappear, we'd be on minus numbers. We're only making 52 gold per turn from there, so let's just get rid of that. Let's really hope that Reichland don't go to war with us. And I think we need to kind of, I guess, build our strength and build our economy, I guess, a little bit. Not too sure how to do that with Norsca, though, without just raiding constantly. Maybe that's an option, to be fair. Maybe that is an option. Just raid. Find some people to raid. Okay. There is obviously always the 1,000 Moors over here as well, who we could go and take. We do have a military ally in around Car, however, who live over this way. What are these guys like? So they don't look like they're particularly strong either. Okay, cool. Well, I just put a bit of a spanner in the works in terms of taking this little region here, but never mind, it's fine. What are our other options? I guess the other option is we move over to the east instead. Could potentially butt heads with Skaven over here.
Thing will help with experiments, yes.
Yeah, this Clan Mulder. I'm assuming they kind of hold all of these here. We obviously can't see them without going to investigate. There is as well a Norscan tribe on this side who we can confederate, and it looks like another one here as well. Actually, that is the same faction. It looks like they've taken... Oh, maybe they haven't taken this settlement, but they are taking it, maybe. Let's have a look, actually. Who actually owns this settlement here? Has it been taken over by someone? Okay, by the Bone Rattlers, so the Orcs have actually managed to get in there and take it. But Olaf over here, if I were to go and defeat him in battle, I would be able to confederate all his land, which would give me this as well. Potentially gives me a nice little base to go attack the Skaven from. Interesting. I mean, there's one kind of stack of Skaven right here. That is an interesting proposition, though, because if we can kind of get this area here, that gives us a lot of land, which I'm guessing we can convert into income somehow. Yeah, okay. Just only issue with that is it means moving my armies all the way up there, leaving me undefended, I guess, which is a bit of an issue. But you know what? I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to sail over here and fight Olaf when we get the chance. Hopefully next turn. In the meantime, these guys are replenishing. I'll leave them to do their thing. Yeah, we'll take it from there. Let's end the turn and yeah, get started properly. Alright, interesting. So we're actually getting raided now by Reichland over here. Ugh, that's frustrating.
I will hear your petition, but make no promises to act on it.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have raided him. That's kind of made things a bit bad for us. Trespassing against him as well didn't help. Guess that'll increase over time, that'll get better. I don't know what aversion means. They condemn aversion. Just giving them -40 towards us. I don't really need them to like me, per se, but it'd be nice if they just didn't go to war with me. This is quite a clear act of aggression here. Yeah, not too sure what I do about that, actually. I guess we've got Lamont Dal here. If we need to, we can move him south to fight. Let's continue with what we were actually planning for now, though. We need to get on shore here somewhere. But where? We want to be on this side, don't we? So let's move him this way. Probably going to be next turn, but the next turn we can attack him. Yeah, and see what happens, I guess. Try to confederate all his land. I mean, it'd be nice, actually, if he took this settlement first and then we did it, because we'd get that as part of the confederation. But at the same time, it is held by the Orcs now, and probably, would imagine, easy enough to take ourselves if we wanted to. Killed over here has leveled up, so let's decide what we want to do. Flaming Sword of Ruin's quite a good one. That increases the missile damage and base weapon damage for the target and ally. Also gives them magical damage and fire damage as well, so yeah, that's not a bad one. Just to buff the other troops, I guess. Yeah, okay, we'll leave him until next turn. I just really hope Reichland don't go to war with this. There's also Laurelon Forest down here who we could go to war with. Get a massive garrison here at this settlement. I think they've only got like one army other than that. I feel like we could probably besiege them if with 2 full stacks, maybe. Maybe we would need more, I'm not sure. I thought we'd try and goad out their army. Separate them, take them out, and then go and besiege it. I don't know. Anyway, let's end the turn there. Alright, interesting. So, raiding... Yeah, they're still raiding us. But yeah, united against us, Laurelon Forest. So they've been invited by our enemies Kislev to fight against us. Very interesting. I didn't realise Kislev was still about. And then hero activity against Dieter Schaffen down here. Okay. It spells trouble, I guess, but as long as they don't march out of here while we're undefended, I guess that's okay. We do, again, have Lamont Dal over here, who can certainly move south. What are these guys doing now? They've moved right next to our settlement. That doesn't fill me with confidence at all, so let's move these guys down and get them situated in the city over here. We're all pretty much... Well, they're well enough replenished that it's not going to be a problem.
We will.
These guys raiding us is a bit of an issue, but you know, let's leave them for now. And I guess let's go and attack Mr. Olaf over here. Declare war. He has a military ally in Clan Mulder. That's okay because we actually want to go to war with them next.
Into corpses.
I guess this is dictating to us which way we're going with this. I don't see why that's only a 50% chance of winning. Interesting. We definitely outnumber him in terms of forces. Guess he's a slightly higher level than us. Interesting. Well, I do feel like I should probably fight this one on the battlefield, given that, to be honest. So I think that's what we'll do. I will see you there. Cool, so I think we're actually going to gamble in terms of the Winds of Magic here. Well, not very much. And it's gone down, of course. That's annoying. Right, never mind. Okay, so... yeah, they're all kind of clumped up in the middle there. They do obviously have Olaf, who's pretty tough, and they've got their Death Sorcerer, or Shaman, at the back there as well. Now, what I think I'm going to do is using these guys... yeah, deploy them over here because I want them to take out these Marauder Horsemasters. Imagine they're probably going to be a pretty tough unit. And Skin Wolves as well, I'm going to make them follow up shortly afterwards. Any armoured troops? Who have they got who are armoured? I think they've got Marauder Champions, don't they? Yeah. 4 units of them, so I guess we will target them with these Marauders, I think. Maybe we come in from the flank as well. And then up in the front, I guess we keep our great weapons, because those are the guys who are going to break the armour of the Marauders. And then the rest of them. Keep these guys in the back as well, same with our wizard. Actually, let's put him on the flank, because this is the fire wizard, I think it is, so we want him to be able to pop his spells off without affecting our other troops. Cool, and then I think that's good to go from there. Yeah, okay. Get these guys all moved up. You two start fighting against them. Get these guys into the woods over here. Definitely want to pop off one of these spells when we get the chance. Right, I'll wait for a better moment. I am going to fire a fireball straight into Olaf though. Direct hit, that's good. Take a little bit of damage off him. Oh, have we just been broken? How did they even get us? I really wasn't paying attention then, that's not good. Yeah, okay, Wulfrik's getting caught now as well, but that's fine. Let's put that in there. Let's get these guys all up in their faces. Skin Wolves, let's move these guys in as well. Don't know how they actually managed to catch us then, to be fair. A little bit frustrating. Wasn't paying attention though, to be fair. Might even be that their Horsemasters just shot us. That's potentially one thing that could have happened there. Let's get this spell on all these guys here. Give them a nice buff. There we go, nice. There, Mr. Olaf himself is going down a little bit, which is good. Let's get these guys into the backs of them there. Good, Skin Wolves, you chase them down. I think you guys as well actually chase them. What's this unit here? Oh, Marauders, okay. Now, these Skin Wolves should actually catch them. They're pretty quick. Actually, those guys are quicker. Oh, well, we'll keep chasing them, I think. Everyone else is doing their thing. I actually completely forgot to move these guys in. Which I think actually is alright. It's not actually a terrible thing, to be fair, because all our guys are kind of lumped up with them. And my mage over here. Don't want to cast Burning Head or anything like that. I'm actually going to move him over to this side. Oh, he's about to get smacked.
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
Get Wulfrik out here to fight him. Come on, Wulfrik, help out.
What? The gods demand it!
There we go, Wulfrik's moved in to help. That's good. Is what we wanted him to do, and yeah, let's start shooting all these guys in the back. They're well armoured, so we should do plenty of damage to them here. Hopefully not too much to ourselves. This is the hope anyway. We're actually still chasing those horses around. Crazy. Yeah, they're really quick, those horse masters. I might have to get some of those for myself. There we go. I think that's just about everybody running now. Let's get you guys off fire at will. Don't want to kill any of my own men if I don't have to. Cool. Well, that's that army defeated, and that means we should be able to confederate this faction now, which is definitely going to help us. And we're now at war with the Skaven as well, so we'll do our best to take them out too. Cool. Let's end the battle. Nice, close victory. But it's enough. That's what we wanted to do. And I guess we will... I think we'll enslave the captives actually here. Seem to have enough money. And yeah, I could do with the replenishment for sure. So yeah, let's do that. Enemy killed in battle. Cool. Yep, let's form a confederation.
Despoil, ravage.
Olaf is wounded, so we need to get someone else in. We're actually losing a lot of money now. That's probably because we've got too many armies up and about, but that's fine. We can deal with that. Yeah, let's find someone to put in charge of that army just in case we do keep it. We do have Throg, but he costs quite a bit. Might be a good idea to keep him somehow, but I don't think we're quite ready for that third army just yet. So let's find someone else that we can put in. Got some people level 3. Vandred of the Winter's Mist is a good one. Would have been nice to have Olaf in there himself, but we did just defeat him, so can't do that. We'll have to put in Vandred. Confederation, nice. Again, our income is now kind of on its ass. That's fine. Yeah, I think with this army here...
My challenge? Undeniable.
Okay, I think we swapped some troops around. So first things first, we'll get rid of one of these units for those horse masters because they were good. And yeah, let's take both of these guys and I guess get rid of the lowest level of these guys. Anyone else that we want to take? Actually, that's that's rank 7. So we want those guys and those guys, I think. Yeah, perfect. So might as well take the higher level troops there. Same over here as well with these marauders. Perfect.
Agreed.
I think that works out nicely. Cool. And then with the smaller force here, I think we will disband them.
Slaughter the sheep.
Okay, that brings money down somewhat. And why else then are we hemorrhaging money like this? We do have Shaman over here. Let's get him disbanded. That saves us a little bit more money. Let's have a look. That's our forces. Yeah, we've still got another army down here as well, that's why. Interesting. Might keep this one up. There's actually an orc faction here as well. Maybe we don't want to go to war with them. We're sat here raiding at the moment. Not making very much money but that's fine. I wonder if we should just keep this army. For a few turns at least.
All the way.
Start moving these guys up north here. And then, yeah, we basically go for the Skaven alongside Wulfrik's force. And then we can build up this force over time, I guess. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. We'd only have a few turns to do it, so if things get really dire, we just get rid of this force, I think. Seems to... I think that works. We can leave these guys here in defense, just in case we get attacked from Laurelorn Forest. Now it's showing that we can build things, however... that is a good point, actually. I did want to make the Chaos Totem, which then doesn't leave us very much money. Maybe we don't do that just yet, but we save that slot for now. Yeah, let's just skip all of these notifications and let's end the turn there. Obviously, we're not building anything when we probably could be, but I want to try to take another settlement here so that we can increase our income somewhat. Like we've got an iron mine here, which is giving us an iron resource. Is that particularly useful? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not actually sure. It's the public order situation over here. It's alright. It's not too bad. Okay, maybe we just leave that as it is for now. It is generating us a little bit of income as well. It's only 50, but it's something. And this one's an outpost over this side. Definitely doesn't generate us very much income at all. Okay. Okay, we'll have to just see how this goes then, I guess. Alright, let's end the turn there and see what happens between turns. We do have Skaven against us now, which does leave the Tower of Crack pretty vulnerable, but we're going to head north on the next turn. We're still getting raided by Reichland. Yeah, not much we can do about that right now, I don't think. The next mission we've been given is to raise or sack Help It. We get a bit of money for that, so that's something we can potentially do. I do think though, let's level up whoever we can. Let's put another point into Burning Head. And I think we should start marching north here.
Yes.
Put him into a normal stance, get him moving up this way as far as I can. Actually put him as far up as we can go. Yeah, take them as far north as we can go, and we'll have to search this settlement here, I think, next turn.
My challenge?
We'll do it with Wulfrik. If it really is just raised and left like that, then fine. We'll just head on over to Help It. They're showing us been way stronger than those guys, so we should be able to do it. Maybe we just make a beeline for Help It, regardless, actually. Yeah, that might be a better thing to do, because we do only have like one more turn to do this in. And then I think what we want to do is send all our forces down to Laurelorn Forest, although my income carries on like this, I'm probably going to have to disband this army, the smaller one of the two here. Which would be a shame, I guess. Actually, let's just move him together again, and I'm going to get rid of that unit. Let's just take all the horse masters. Yeah, I think that's about right there. Cool. Cool, let's end the turn anyway and see what happens. We get research in the next turn as well. Alright then, so non-aggression pact with Clan Grutus. Okay, I mean, I've not come across these guys as of yet, but I'm not going to do it just in case we do want to challenge them at some point, if we do find them. I'm a bit concerned that the camera panned over to my territory, because it means they might have like undercities under mine. But I don't know, that could have moved over this way because they were doing diplomacy with us. Either way, we reject it. Cool, so it looks like Reichland have stopped raiding us, which is nice. We've also completed some research. This is the one against Ruination of the Vampire Counts. That's fine. Brutal business, I'm not sure what this is, but we get base weapon damage, plus 20 for all armies of all factions. Okay. And turns. And some hostile hero activity which failed. This one was a success. Infiltrating the settlement of Dieterschafen. Fine. Bit annoying, but never mind. Cool, and then, well, we're not going to make it over to help it in one turn, so I think I might actually...
Madness. No.
Yeah, let's go and search this settlement here. There we go. It's given revealed, and let's auto resolve it, I think. We only need the one force to do it. Actually, no, let's encircle it and bring in our other force as well, just to help out, because it's already got quite low numbers there. Yeah, and as it is, we did lose a couple of units, even still, so there you go. And I think we'll raise this one for the crow. Want to start getting... Oh, we've actually made it to level 1 there. So we're getting a lot better casualty replenishment now. Oh no, sorry, we haven't made it to level 1. Almost there, though. Cool, so grilling wear skin, that's fine. More traits. Nice, cool. Income-wise, yeah, still doing bad. Don't know why Wulfrik's all the way down here. Did I do that?
Yes.
I don't remember doing that. Anyway, I'm going to move Wulfrik up to the Tower of Crack, I think. Actually, no. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to disband this unit, or this army. Actually, shall I do this? I'm a bit... Yeah, I'm not sure now. My plan was to actually disband them.
I am the wanderer.
No, I am going to do it. I'm going to disband these guys.
Take what's theirs.
Sorry, I'm going back and forth here. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wait until Wulfrik's over here in the Tower of Crack for replenishment. And then I'm going to get rid of this army here. I'm going to use them to kind of screen his movement over there, just so he doesn't get kind of ambushed by someone else. Might as well level this guy up as well while we're here. What can we do for him? Yeah, let's boost the marauders that he's got.
Won't you do it?
And Wulfrik as well, actually. Similar thing. Let's buff up the marauders in his army again. In terms of another research, taking one of these ones is good because it gives us public order. And I think we might end up fighting against dwarves over this side. Yeah, let's do it. Cool. I don't know how Wulfrik ended up over here, though. I'd have liked to have moved further north. Never mind. I guess. Okay. Let's keep him moving this way just so he can block off any other Skaven that might be about.
You have my favor.
If we can check this turn, he cannot. So next turn, then I'll get him to check this this one out as well. Maybe we can take that settlement from them too. And I think then we're going to save money, so let's just skip over these.
Slaughter the
Yeah, we'll end our turn there. Interesting, so we have been ambushed. Defending against Clan Mulder. Let's fight the battle, I guess. I wonder what's actually coming at us from here. I mean, I'm not too bothered about losing this because I was going to disband them anyway, and I'd rather they ambush this army than Wulfrik's, so let's fight it on the battlefield. Oh, this is cool. I didn't know it did a little cutscene when we get ambushed. Okay, not much of a cutscene. Oh, they've actually already started piling into us. Let's just have all these guys shoot straight into them. Get all our marauders over here.
Attack the mortals! Attack the mortals!
Cool. Not much else to do other than that. It looks like the force he's coming at me with is not the biggest, I guess. Yeah, you guys come and just take out their skirmishers, I guess. Don't know where... That's a brood horror, but I don't know where their general is. Kill those brood horrors, that'd be nice. Anyway. Is that him there? No, clan rats. Well, they should go down relatively easy. Assassin over there, gutter runners. Let's just take out the gutter runners. Our guy's running over there. Yeah, we've actually managed to mess this up a little bit here. I did think the Marauder champions, that is, would have lasted a lot longer against them, but obviously not. That doesn't bode well for future battles with these guys. We shall see what happens.
Eat your souls!
The gods commanded!
Run, you dog! Move on them!
I think it's these Brood Horrors, to be fair, that have kind of messed us up a little bit. Yeah, look, they just absolutely smashed that unit there. I think my skirmishers were doing quite well against them, actually, initially. But then he kind of legged it. He ran off. They don't look to be doing very good against these gutter runners. Actually wonder if I should just charge them. And now we're getting absolutely pounded by these rattling guns.
Retreat!
Never mind.
For chaos!
That's probably a unit we should have targeted. Anyway, nice to see some Skaven in battle. Yeah, we lost it, but to be honest, not too bothered about that. It actually gave me a chance to see their army and what they've got, which is good. Anyway, I'll see you back in the campaign map. Well, decisive defeat. Didn't realise actually they had all these troops as well with them. So yeah, we had no chance there. Never mind. Alright, they've actually gone after him a second time. I'll auto-resolve this one because we're not likely to win it. So, Skaven revealed. Hiding in one of the forts over here, but I think we kind of already knew that anyway. That's fine. There's another fort over there.
No
Got the Unclean's army has moved down that way. Okay, so I'm kind of allowing the vampire counts to move in here by me raising those settlements. Don't know if that's actually a good thing or not. Anyway, that army's gone and we've got our income back. It's handy. Definitely do want to still get Wulfrik moved up into this settlement here this turn. Yeah, just for the replenishment more than anything. Don't think he'll get any. Oh, he will get some this turn, actually. Yeah, perfect. So we'll get him fully replenished. He's got another couple of units he can take, actually. Probably do that next turn. So it wasn't actually Wulfrik himself, but Kjeld over here, who has leveled up. So the Cascading Fire Cloak, you cast this on an ally. It gives them armor piercing, weapon damage, and defense. And Kindle Flame increases fire damage for everyone else. Enemies, I'm assuming. Could put him on a horse, but I am going to do that next because that gives him a bit more mobility, which is not going to be a bad thing. I think we can spend a little bit of money here as well now. Yeah, I think we can. Now, 14 turns and we'll be able to level this one up to level 4. I think we'll wait for that before we upgrade anything else. Actually, we don't need to do that there just yet, do we? I think in Pack Ice Bay we should definitely get the ability to recruit mammoths, because we could send Lamont Dahl's army over that way and kind of do that. As it does look like Reichland have gone and left us alone. Would be a little bit concerned about Laurel and Forest kind of moving in and attacking us, but I think it should be okay. Let's actually just move them over to Wrecker's Point this turn.
Take what's theirs. No delay.
Yeah, then we can just see what's going on in this area. Then we'll move them over to Pack Ice Bay after that. Okay, no other armies around, that's fine. Yeah, next turn we'll get them over to Pack Ice Bay. And start getting some mammoths as soon as we can. It looks like Reichland are fighting up against the vampires now. That's good for me, actually. Them two going to war with each other actually helps. So let's just allow them to do that. And I guess that's really it for this turn again. We do have something else we can build down here. Actually, we need to repair it. I think that's because of the elves in the last turn. But yeah, not a massive turn here. Let's end it again. Cool, no events to speak of this time apart from Odin Arathane here has leveled up. Why am I pressing all the wrong buttons? Interesting, what shall I put points into here this time. Soul Blight's a good one and decreases the armor and weapon damage of enemies. Yeah, let's go for that actually. That is a good spell. And yeah, let's get these guys
Bring death.
out into the water and into Pack Ice Bay, so that in a couple of turns they can get some mammoths. I wonder actually if it's worth us...
Slave the Southerners.
How many turns have we got? So 2 more turns. Sorry, 4 more turns and we'll have 3 population surplus. We actually only need 2 and we can level this up. We just need the money for it. So maybe we don't spend any more money this turn. We get this next turn. We can then upgrade the Smithy to Ruinous Kiln, which gives us access to the War Mammoths instead. These guys aren't in a rush to do anything at the moment. It might be good to get the War Mammoths before we move on. It's like Reichland are actually expanding a little bit here. Bad for me, I guess.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Yeah, another incredibly short turn here, but let's...
To the 4 corners.
Well, I didn't really want to spend any money, but it would be good to actually add out this army again with a couple more units. Who do I want to give them, though? Guess we need a couple of great weapons, probably. Maybe 1 great weapons. Who else? Zerkers, maybe? I feel like they'd be good up against Skaven. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Yeah, that does mean we spent a little bit of money, but I think next turn we would have enough still to
Northmen come.
upgrade this. 2,800. I think we'll just have enough, yeah. Get that up to tier 3. Cool, let's end the turn then. Cool, Olaf is now ready for duty. We don't need him though at the moment. Same with Vandred. That's cool. And yeah, over here, let's get this Norse village built. Be a few turns, but they're not in a rush, like I said, to do anything at the moment, so that's fine. Looks like Norden's been taken back. Has it been taken back? Yeah, it has. Cool. I'm happy for Reichland to get destroyed by someone else, so I don't have to do it. That definitely works for me. Okay, next then. Yeah, I guess we still need to wait for these guys. The only concern I've got now is that obviously the Skaven have quite a big army running around.
No escape.
They're defending anywhere and I can't see them. That's a problem for me. Quite a big problem actually as well. Just thinking, let's get my guys moved up to the border here. This will get the replenishment. Just wanted to see if I could see anything else. I cannot though. I think if we move here, we're still within our territory, I think. Yeah, I think we are. Should mean that we're not. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shouldn't be upsetting anyone. God. Completely misclicked there, and now we're in the vampiric territory, which means we're taking slight attrition instead of replenishment. Never mind. Next turn we'll move up to this way and get back into our own territory. Yeah, looks like Skaven probably kind of own. Well, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. Maybe even these ones as well, actually. So they're actually a lot bigger than I thought. Balance of power's about equal, and I've only got one of my forces over here, which means they've got 2 or 3. Yeah, well, either way, we're gonna have to deal with it. So let's end the turn. We do have enough money, sorry, to raise a very small force if we need to. So we'll see if we need to do that, then we will. Cool, Blood Iron. So your warrior smiths come to you with an intriguing idea. If they mix blood from the most recent sacrifices into the very metal they are working, they believe the gods will approve and either make the weapon stronger or make the armor more effective. But how should they use the Blood Iron, for arms or for armor? So we can either get decreased similar defense, an increase to attack, or an increase to defense and a decrease to attack. I think we go for an increase to attack. Yeah. Killed has been wounded. That's annoying. That's really annoying, actually. That didn't go to plan at all. That whole little thing. Yeah, okay. I guess we just move them back here. That's really frustrating that that's just happened, but never mind. Lesson learned. We'll wait one more turn when they're fully replenished. Then we'll move them in. Given that Keld is now no longer part of this force, I do wonder if it's worth us recruiting. Anyone? Still don't have any regiments of renown yet. Yeah, I wonder if it's worth us recruiting something. Maybe a spearman unit, just to give us something anti-large. We know we're coming up against brood horrors, so might be a smart thing to do. Yeah, I think we'll save money as well for now, and because I want to save up a little bit of money in case we do need to raise another army. The other thing I was thinking was, do we actually just want to move Lamont Dahl's force
Of the tribe.
straight over there to help out against the Skaven? I do and I don't. Would really like to get mammoths. We're going to be waiting a few turns. What I might do is not wait for the war mammoths, take the feral ones instead, which would mean disbanding a couple of these units. Now, what I'm thinking is we disband one of these guys and one of these guys,
Despoil and ravage.
and then we get a couple of mammoths. Can't recruit just yet though, obviously, because we need money. So we'll wait a couple of turns. In fact, one more turn should do it. Should be able to get 2 of them. They do cost quite a bit of upkeep though. But then I will be putting them to good use, so that's the main thing. Cool, let's end the turn there then. Cool, right then, so
Overrun the world.
let's get these mammoths going. I think we want, what, 2 of them, right? Gonna take 2 turns, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. That doesn't leave us any money to do anything else though, but that's also okay. And yeah, now that these guys have healed, let's get them. Yeah, I want to leave them over here on this side of the border because otherwise they're going to take vampiric corruption. Yeah, so let's get them on this side of the border here, and then we'll go fight for Stragov next. Cool. Still can't see any of his armies anywhere, so hopefully, let's just move
Advancing.
kind of as far away from there as I can, if possible. There we go. Just so that if we do get attacked, we're not getting their garrison involved as well. And I think that's going to be the end of this turn, guys, and also the end of this episode. So if you made it this far, as always, thank you very much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like button if you've enjoyed the episode. Leave any tips or feedback in the comments below. Do you think it was the right decision to go after Skaven, or do you think I should have gone straight after Reichland? I'm still not sure. Let's wait and see, I guess. But it will be nice to get a bunch of land over here and a bit more income, I guess. And yeah, if you've been enjoying this season, why not hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications so you find out whenever I release a new episode. With all that said, guys, I will see you on the next one.